Hello everyone and welcome to this SpaceEngine gameplay video. Today, as you probably noticed, I'm using my personal customized installation, whereas in my last video I was using the default install. But anyway, today we're going to be discussing a couple of exciting new discoveries in the solar system. The first of which is the first rings ever discovered around an asteroidal body. They were discovered around the largest Centaur named Chariklo. Centaurs are bodies which orbit the Sun in the outer solar system between Jupiter and Neptune. And this one was just discovered to have a very well-defined set of rings. The inner of the two rings, its inner edge is about 390 kilometers or so from the center of Chariklo, and it is about 7 kilometers in width. Then there is a roughly 9 kilometer gap, and then the outer ring is only 3 kilometers wide. So it's a very sharply bounded and small set of rings, and this configuration implies that there is at least one moon which orbits Chariklo, which gives the rings the shape that they have. So hopefully, eventually, we'll discover one or more moons around this object. And now that we know that objects like this are possible, we'll probably see ringed asteroidal bodies in SpaceEngine in the future. So that's exciting. The other discovery was of what's known as an inner Oort cloud object. These are objects which orbit the Sun far beyond the Kuiper belt, which is the collection of icy bodies which orbits the Sun just beyond Neptune. Pluto is one of these objects, a member of the Kuiper belt, that is. But this object orbits far beyond there, and its orbit takes it to hundreds of astronomical units away from the Sun. So it is very far out there. And objects like this are thought to be sort of inner members of the Oort cloud, which is the theorized collection of comets and other icy bodies that orbit in the far fringes of the solar system out to tens of thousands of astronomical units, over a light year from the Sun. And this is thought to be the source of long-period comets. This is only the second object discovered in this population, the first of which was Sedna, which was discovered several years ago, and it is still the largest known. And Sedna's orbit takes it about twice as far from the Sun as this object, but still, these are two large worlds discovered in the outer fringes of the solar system, which hints at there being, hundreds or thousands more, and possibly even Earth-sized worlds out there, one or two of them, perhaps. And in the coming decades, we just might discover these worlds. To get a sense of how far away from the Sun we are, those 4 bright rings right there, those are the orbits of the outer planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. And we're far beyond them. But this is as close to the Sun as this object gets. Let's speed up time and see just how far away it goes. And we just passed Sedna there, that object that's sort of paralleling us for the moment. And as you can see, we're getting pretty far away. Let's speed up time a bit more. And off we go. As you can see now, we are quite far away from the Sun. Out here, it would look only a couple times brighter than the full moon. It would be pretty dim. And you can see the orbits of these bodies out beyond Neptune, and they look like they're really close to the sun compared to here. And Sedna goes out even farther. At its greatest extent, it's almost 1,000 astronomical units from the sun, and the sun would look dimmer than the full moon at that distance, so the illumination would be pretty feeble. It would just look like a very bright star, like that. So, yeah, that's the outer solar system for you. So you can actually add both of these newly discovered objects into SpaceEngine. I'll put a link in the description for the where and how you can do that. So please check that out. And until next time, enjoy exploring the universe.